Hi guys, and welcome back to Christina at Home. On this platform I will be sharing with you my home renovation journey of my 1930s bungalow, and also will be sharing with you some property tips. So without further ado, let's get right into this week's video. So in this week's video, it's just really a bit of a chatty catch up on what I've been up to the last 2 weeks, because I know I haven't released any I didn't release any videos last week. So this week is all about just really telling you guys what I've been up to the last 2 weeks. So to start off with, the last where I left off, we've had the cement foundation laid down in a 6-meter rear extension. So while we're waiting for that to dry, it was the bank holiday weekend. So me and my husband decided to take the kids out, and we went to an area called Park Royal. I went to some of the warehouses that make their own customized kitchens, and we visited one. Can't remember the name, but I'll probably put it in a link below at the end of the video. But we went there and we checked it out. They had some really cool designs in terms of lighting and storage. But if you've been following me on my Instagram page, Christina.athome, you would know that I am veering towards the traditional kitchen cabinets rather than the modern kitchen units. And at this design house, all they had was modern kitchen units, which the kid and my husband loved. We also went to Wren's Kitchen. Is it Wren or Wren's? It was Wren, sorry. Yeah, went to Wren Kitchen showroom as well during the bank holiday weekend of the first week of May. And when we went there, I really wanted to see what type of storage was there. Like, they had the under counter bins, I see the varying sizes of the range cookers that they had, because I didn't want to get a tower cooker, the cookers that they put in the towers. I didn't want to get that. So looking at a range of cookers, they had some interesting storage solutions for the corner areas. Like I saw a corner cupboard for like a corner cupboard lard, where you can open a door and you can grab like different lard things. So we saw one of those. I also saw a interesting way that they use the shelving in terms of in the islands, that they put shelves at the end of islands. And we saw loads of different types of storage solutions, which definitely helped in terms of me going back there to get my design appointment. So if you don't know, when you go to Wren's, you do have to pre-book online if you want to, or you can go there and book an appointment with a kitchen designer. So I kind of naively thought that we could probably possibly get the designs done when we get there, but we couldn't. So I had to book one. So I did go back there, and when I went back there, I had my design appointment with a gentleman called James, and he was absolutely lovely. He took me through the whole design process, and he took all my dimensions of the room size, and gently veered me towards different ideas that will work for the size of the room. If you watch one of my previous videos, you would know it was called my kitchen wish list. One of the things on my wish list was not to have a sink on the island. Like, I did not want to have a sink on the island at all. I wanted the island just to be an area where I can prep food, where I can lay out a buffet for family and friends. And do you know what I mean? I just had this vision in my head that I just wanted a cleared kitchen island. And after giving him the dimensions, turns out that I had a smaller space to work with, because I still wanted area for like a media wall and for sofa. So it just wasn't working, unfortunately. So I am going to go back there and get a redesign, because although I was happy with the service from Wren, I'm not satisfied with the final size of the kitchen, and I will show you guys some pictures of the final size of the kitchen and how much it costs. What I was completely happy with, that I don't want to change, is the utility room. The utility room was like, the way he designed it was great for the space it was. It's a very small space. I made it smaller because I wanted to widen my current hallway to make room for like a cloakroom for the kids and stuff like that. So I will definitely show you some pictures, because basically once you draw up your design with James and or another kitchen designer, what they then do is they're able to using their design software, able to give you a 3D view of your new kitchen, and then you get to wear these virtual reality head I don't know what to call it, headwear, whatever it's called. You put it on and you get a virtual tour of your newly designed kitchen. Love the tour. You get to open cupboards in the tour. Did not expect it as part of the design process, but yeah, I thought that was amazing, and it really gives you the opportunity to really engage with your design and see what's working, see what's not working. And on top of that, they also provided me with photographs as well, like very realistic photographs of how my potential kitchen would look. And they also included other furniture in there, because obviously I wanted a sofa to go in there, just to give me a general feel of what I'm working with, the space that I'm working with. So it was a lot of food for thought. And you know, the hospitality at Wrens was amazing. Had snacks everywhere, had water everywhere. I have to add that bit in as well. I in no way, I might have to add, I'm no way getting paid by Wrens Kitchen. I'm not getting paid or for advertising or anything like that. I just thought I had to just give a shout out to them, because the kitchen designer James was absolutely patient and amazing with all my changes, the different things I wanted, and you know, took time actually to ask me the questions and really drill down to what we wanted. So in saying that, they actually give you this pack, and I did reveal that I would tell you guys what the kitchen I'll try, but before I do that, I'm going to show you a picture of the kitchen. And as I said, I'm revealing this, but it's not going to be the final kitchen, and I'm not really happy with it, because as you can see, there's not that many units at the top. So this is what the open plan kitchen diner looks like. I hope I'm getting that into the shot. May not be getting that done properly, but yeah, they give you several pictures of what it looks like, and this is what I saw while doing the virtual show around. So as I said, the part that I did like was the utility area. So you can see you've got the washing machine stacked on top of each other, which is quite clever, and you've got the freezer, because I'm having a standalone freezer in there as well. And then you can't see, but on the other side we still have a bit of space to hang like clothes to dry and stuff like that. So, and you've got under kitchen counter spaces. I was really happy with the way the kitchen utility room turned out. I don't think I'm changing that. That's a wider view again of the open plan area, you can see. So it's a wider view. So we've got I think the island measures about 2 meters in this picture. So the island measures can sit about 3 seats on there. And then the sofa is about 2.5 meters long as well. So that was another view. And then in this picture as well, on the other side, you can see we've got a dining area there. And then we've got more kitchen units. I wanted one of them to be a breakfast kind of cabinet where all the microwave breakfast can be. In the middle, we've got some sort of desk there. It's just a mock-up, so this is not what it's going to look like in reality. But yeah, we're going to make this virtual thing has made us make a lot of changes. So again, final shot there. So these units, as well as these units here, so I'm being really fast, and the kitchen counter, all of that will be provided by Wren. And obviously we're going to get brass handles, we're going to get a quartz countertop, the range is included in this price, and also the labour. So the labour is quite expensive, it's about £4,000. So with everything included, and yeah, the style of the cabinets that went for was a shaker. It's called a shaker Chelsea Ermine, and it's in matte. So thank you for everybody who voted on whether it's mushroom or moonlight. I ended up choosing mushroom before I got the results in, but I will probably go for something a lot lighter. Probably would go for like a moonlight and have the light, very light at the back, light grey at the back, and the cabinet to be dark grey. So in saying that, drum roll please. I don't have a drum. But the total cost, well, it wasn't total cost, but the quote for our Wren kitchen was £25,000 and £299. So £25,299, which is a massive cost. But during the whole design process, I discussed with my designer that we will be getting the quotes from somewhere else, which was about £4,000. So take £4,000 off that price, and obviously we've got our own builders who probably will be installing the kitchen at a cost I'm already paying for. So take another £4,000 or £5,000 off of their price. So we are looking about, I would say, about £15,000 for the kitchen. So, and obviously they will, I don't know whether or not I'll go for the range that they provided and a dishwasher. So more looking between 10 to 12k. It sounds like a large amount for kind of the space that, you know, doesn't feel like there's that many cabinets. But we've got to remember that there's so much storage underneath here. There's a dishwasher on the other side. There's so much storage on the island as well. There's a lot of storage there, but it still doesn't feel like a lot of kitchen space to me. So I will be going for a whole redesign. Just to let you guys know, the redesign will probably have cabinets running all along the back wall now. We're going to get rid of the TV and the seating area there. We'll have cabinets running all along the back wall, and then probably put the TV on the other side of the room. But yeah, that's probably what we're going to do. You know, hopefully the price won't change too much in terms of that. But yes. That was my experience at Wren's. I would say it's a really good experience. I would highly recommend doing your design work there. I'm sure what a lot of people do is take kitchen floor plans and designs and show it to other retailers as well, just to get different quotes, and I would recommend doing that. We're probably going to do that as well, and just shop around. I mean, I think a lot of retailers expect people to shop around and not to make their first choice so hastily. Our new extension. So the walls are now finally up, so that's how high it's going to be. So it's going to be about a 3 meter high wall, so that's the boundary between my neighbour, and this is the other side of the wall. And so this part here is going to be where our sliding doors are going to go, and where I'm standing now is going to be our kitchen, dining area, kitchen, dining, and then where these doors are now, we're going to have our pocket doors sliding into our living room. That's our old living room there. So guys, this area here we're gonna have leveling off of our patio area. So I'm gonna be stepping into our patio area, and then we've still got quite a bit of garden left. From this point to that point, we've got about 12 meters of garden left, which is exciting. And so yeah, this is how much space we've got left in our garden. We'll look back onto the house. And so you can see my neighbour's walls up as well. So we've got a slightly bigger opening. It's all good, guys. It's been a busy 2 weeks of things happening, things not happening, having to order things. So we haven't had much movement. So what we're waiting for now is the steel beams that's going to go across the top of both our extensions. It's going to go across the top. So once the steel beams are on, then we can get the roofing on, get the sliding doors in, and the sky lantern in. I'm making it sound so easy, but it's going to be a long process, and I will be documenting that as well. But that is really it for this week. Not much of an update. But yeah, hopefully the next couple of weeks things will start moving quite swiftly. Lots of food for thought the last couple of weeks, and I do hope to share more with you in the next video. But in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching Christina at Home, and for continuing to stay tuned. Thank you so much, guys, for all the DMs that I've been getting and encouragement I've been getting to continue to share with you guys my home renovation journey. This stage of the build is kind of like we're nearly, I guess we're nearly halfway there, because this is our phase 2 and nearly halfway there. So I'm excited to see what happens next. And that's my phone ringing, so I gotta go, guys. But thanks again, and I'll catch you in my next video.